Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. So a fight has been announced according to Michael Benson and several other outlets, and Mike Coppinger as well with the ring. Oleksandr Usyk versus Carlos Takam is now reportedly agreed for the undisputed cruiserweight champion's heavyweight debut on May 18th in Chicago, Illinois. I think that's a fantastic fight for Oleksandr Usyk. I think it's a fantastic fight for Carlos Takam. I think it does a lot for both guys. So let's just break down the fight a little bit. First of all, we'll start with Carlos Takam. He's a very rugged fighter. He's a very hard fighter and a pretty good boxer as well. He's a very good test to start out the heavyweight career with. Carlos Takam has 36 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, 28 knockouts, and he's been stopped 3 times in his career. Now, if you look at just his record, you'll say Carlos Takam is not much to look at, but he's a very savvy veteran. He even gave Anthony Joshua some troubles. He was winning pretty much the fight against Derek Chisora until he was stopped, and it was more of a freak stoppage. I don't think it was just a natural stoppage. Carlos Takam is 38 years old. He's 6'1.5" with an 80.5-inch reach. Now, if we look on the other side with Oleksandr Usyk, Usyk is basically undefeated. Usyk has fought, Tony Bellew most recently, and that was a very interesting fight as well. He basically just methodically wore down Tony Bellew and then stopped him late in the fight. And so I think that was pretty good as well from Oleksandr Usyk. He's a very, very special fighter, and I think that's a pretty good deal for Usyk. This Takam fight, I think that when you look at this fight, I think it's a stiff test to see if his power translates, if his speed and his accuracy. And I totally expect Oleksandr Usyk to go in here and thoroughly beat Carlos Takam. And, I'm not going to hold him to an expectation of stopping him because I don't know if his power is going to translate at the same level at heavyweight. But I do believe Usyk is going to have the skill set to constantly and methodically wear down Carlos Takam, similar to a Vasyl Lomachenko wearing down his opponents and just, hammering them with shot after shot after shot and just making it extremely difficult. I believe Usyk is going to be a special fighter in the heavyweight division. I think he's going to be a hard guy to stop or to beat in any way because he has such a unique skill set that you hardly ever, I don't think I've ever seen a heavyweight with this type of skill set. So he's going to be a challenge. I think the best fight that I would see in the heavyweight stylistically against Usyk would be a Tyson Fury. It would be a complete chess match round after round after round. But looking at this match on paper, Usyk versus Takam, I think it'll be competitive for the first maybe 1 to 6 rounds, and that'll be because Usyk is trying to figure it out, trying to test out his skills, his size, his power against a natural heavyweight. And then after the 6th round, I think Usyk will start to take him into deep waters. And about if he is going to stop him, it'll happen probably about the 9th or 10th round. But most likely, I believe this fight will go to decision, the full 12 rounds, and Usyk would win a unanimous decision completely and thoroughly outboxing of Carlos Takam. But once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.